Today on Try This at Home, the episode that probably should have been first. Hello and welcome to Try This at Home, the show for fledgling gearheads and those brave enough to admit they might not know what they're doing. So, you're ready to give this home recording thing a try. Well, how do you get started? Admittedly, I should have made this episode a long time ago, but I didn't think of it until I was recently asked about production by a few of my own students. Today, I'm going to show you what should be enough to record almost anything right away. Now, the simplest solution is a USB microphone, which works, but let's be honest, you're looking for more than that, aren't you? Plus, unless there's a headphone jack built into the microphone, overdubbing is a pain because latency becomes a massive issue. So, what do you need? You need the following things. 1. Recording software, or a digital audio workstation, or a DAW. This ranges in price from free to hundreds of dollars. Me, I use something in between, a software called Reaper. It works on both Mac and PC. It's worked with any interface I've thrown at it to this point. It does exactly what I need it to, and it takes up much less space on my computer than Pro Tools would. 2. An interface. You don't need a big one right away, but I recommend getting a 2-input interface right off the bat. I have this guy, a Focusrite Scarlett 2i2, which I use for basically everything except drums. A smaller one will be fine, but a 2-input interface just gives you more options, like recording in stereo or recording guitar and voice at the same time. 3. Microphones. I recommend a dynamic mic and a large diaphragm condenser right away if you can. The no-brainer option for a dynamic microphone is the Shure SM57. It's cheap, it works well, and it's borderline indestructible. You see this mic all the time on snare drums and guitar amplifiers. I actually once had an SM57 slip out of its mic clip 6 feet up in the air, bounce off my snare drum, land on a concrete floor. It's fine. Still works perfectly. As for a large diaphragm condenser, there are plenty of options out there for cheap. Well, cheap for microphones anyway. But I use the Bluebird. I typically use it for acoustic guitar and vocals. And lastly, 4. Accessories. The extra stuff you need to actually make the previous stuff work. Cables, stands, and headphones. 2 20-foot microphone cables should do the trick. 2 microphone stands, 1 normal height, 1 low profile, and a good pair of headphones, preferably noise cancelling. Vic Firth makes these guys, which do the job quite well. For those of you who don't know, Vic Firth is best known for making drumsticks, so they know a thing or two about noise cancellation being important. With all of that in place, you got the gear, and you're ready to go. Plug something in, don't forget the phantom power if you're using the condenser, fire up your DAW, and fire away. Just one final recommendation. If you can, get yourself an external hard drive and record onto that. Lossless audio takes up a lot of space, so the extra space will keep your computer from clogging up. And that's going to do it for this episode of Try This at Home. If you have any questions or suggestions for future episodes, feel free to leave them in the comments. If you like what you see, you know what to do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.